Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Alessandro's Back to School Night. My name is Ryan Burkowski. You can reach me at rberkows at hemetusd.org. Again, that's rberkows or rbercows at hemetusd.org. So a little bit about myself. I grew up in New York. I have got my college degree, my bachelor's at the University of Buffalo. I got my teaching credential at Chapman University, and I have a master's from National University, I've been in the district for about 20 years, about 6 or 7 years at Dartmouth Middle School. A bulk of time, about 12, 13 years over at Hemet High School. And the last two, I have recently been at Alessandro. I'm actually thrilled to be here. Now, as many of you know, we have advisory teachers over at Alessandro. We have one main counselor, but each of us play a role as the advisory teacher. So what the class is actually designed to do is twofold. I have an individual graduation plan for each student, and what that simply entails is I look at their transcripts, I look at their graduation status, which tells me how many credits they have completed, how many credits they need to complete, and in what classes. I look at the schedule that our counselor on campus has created. I make sure they're all in the correct classes, and then I have the opportunity to put them in other classes such as Apex or Typing Pal or things of that nature for other credits. So the graduation plan is pretty simple. It's simply a plan to help your student graduate, and it's making sure they get enough credits to do so and how we're going to go about doing that. So I meet with them generally Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We actually meet for about 5 minutes each day. Each of the students, I have separate meetings with them on Google Meets. I schedule each meeting. And then we talk for a little bit, make sure that everything's going okay, any things I can help them with. Also what they want to do in the future as well. And what that actually leads me to is the next part of how I run this class. I think soft skills are absolutely incredibly important. What I call soft skills are the skills that are going to help a person navigate their way through life. Skills such as resiliency or the ability to show sympathy or empathy in certain situations. The ability to communicate not only with your peers but with your bosses or colleagues. The ability to not only communicate in person but body language and how you carry yourself, how you communicate electronically. There are a lot of skills that people need to develop to be successful in this world, and there's no book, there's nobody that teaches you how to do these, and you have to learn. Simple things like balancing a checkbook, which we don't really do anymore, it's electronic, but still you still have to balance your bank accounts. Your credit scores mean something, your personal finances mean something. Once you do have a job, how do you use your money wisely so you can get to retirement, things of that nature. So there's a lot of skills that we develop as we become young adults and all the way through until the time we retire and even beyond. So these are the skills that I really, really like to work with my students on. A lot of it is quote unquote playing the game and understanding when to say certain things, when not to say things, when to back off. Again, we all make mistakes, we all navigate through this world, but if I can impart some knowledge to my students and how to be successful in a variety of topics, then I think it's just as important as actually getting them to graduate, because getting them to graduate is one thing, but if they cannot navigate through the world and be successful in this world, then none of it really matters. The ultimate goal of high school certainly is to graduate and to get out and to get on with your life and to go on to one of many opportunities, such as two-year school, which can lead to a four-year school, or to go to a trade school or the armed forces or internships. There's several opportunities out there. The first step is to get that high school diploma. But again, having the ability to navigate through this world and be successful and understand there are terms and parameters we have to follow in order to be successful. So on that note, again, my name is Ryan Burkowski. Please, please, please feel free to contact me anytime you need to. My email address is right here, rbercows at hemetusd.org. You are free to contact me whenever you need to. Again, my job is to help your student graduate, but also to give them the skills that they need so they can be successful in the world as they navigate through it. You all have a wonderful evening. Again, pleasure meeting you. Thank you. Bye-bye.